What's up, my friends? Good day, good morning. How is everybody doing today? This is just a super impromptu live because I haven't done the live for the channel in a while, and I really just wanted to say hello. I'm still only recently woken up, so don't judge me too harshly. Um, and do you ever have that thing? We ate Italian food last night, and I always like get a little extra puffy. So I just wanted to touch base. I wanted to say hello. Um, and talk about this week's Sister Wives parody that's in the works, last week's, also some 90 Day Fiance stuff, and just a few silly things. But let me start out with saying something really wonderful. I want to give a shout out to the tea spitters. Okay. You know who you are. I had two lovely people comment this week that they either spit their tea out while they were watching my video or they almost spit it out. And it made me so happy. It's like, and I kind of thought how funny. I should make a t-shirt, the tea spitters unite, tea spitters anonymous. I don't know, just like with such a sweet sorry excuse me, such a sweet and cute thing, like someone sipping their tea. I'm sipping my coffee, my Slippo mug. Listen, guys, we have gained 248 subscribers in the last 28 days. At least that's what the statistic was as of last night. And that's probably one of my best months ever. And that's awesome. I don't know if I'll be able to maintain that pace, but if we can keep growing at 200 a month, I will be so happy. And I'm just wanted to basically welcome you all the new supporters, and say cheers and good morning to all my long-standing faithful supporters. And if you find yourself in the middle, thank you guys. So, yeah, I just wanted to go live quick. I'm supposed to be editing right now, and my little guy just came upstairs. He wants to watch Brio videos right now, so I'm actually being kind of rude to him. But I just had the idea, so I'm just going to go live. If you guys don't know, some of you are new. I made 4 children's books last year. This is my character, Slippo the Hippo. They're on Amazon if you need a book for your grandkid. In retrospect, like, I'm proud of them, but I don't know if you guys, you look back on your work and you're kind of like, well, I could do better. I could probably do. Actually, I don't think I could have done better. I worked so hard on them, but I look at them objectively and I'm like, were they good enough? I don't know. My little guy loves them. I got a 2.5-year-old, and he loves them a lot. We went to my mom's house yesterday, and she has all my books. She's very supportive. She has all my books. And what's up, Temmie? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, thank you. I know it's been really nice. I'm like just trying to figure out how can I keep this going, because this is just great. I always look ahead. It's like I used to play tennis a lot. I love tennis, and I would win a point, and I would immediately think about winning the game, and then I would lose because I'm already thinking ahead. You have to like stay in the moment. You can't be thinking ahead too much. But when I have a good month like this with the channel, or really a good couple of months, to be honest, it just coincides with the new season of Sister Wives. I know my work is getting a little better. My thumbnails are getting better. I've been studying a little bit more about how to properly present a video, and I think it's helping with the algorithm. But it's definitely working a lot. So thank you, Thames. It's nice to see you. I appreciate it. Anyway, I wanted to give a shout out to the tea spitters, because the tea spitters are my favorite people. The people who are sipping their tea, and I make them laugh, and they either spit their tea out, or almost spit it out. That really made me smile. I think it was yesterday or the last 2 days. So the Sister Wives, I'm actually releasing a new parody today. It's kind of like a bonus parody. It was released early for anybody who was members, but it's coming out for everyone today. It's called Girl Games. I had overflow. So sometimes when I'm doing my parodies, I have extra footage, or more than I can even manage. And I don't want to release 3 parodies a week. It's too much. I think I post too much, to be honest. And I don't know if you guys ever get fatigued from seeing too many things from me. It's totally possible. But I had 2 really clean parodies that I could do. I did the breakdancing one, and then I did the was it the Mary one where you can't be silenced? I forget. But then there was extra, the Girl Games stuff, which was cute. The Girl Games thing is the thing, but it was like, honestly, it was like misshapen puzzle pieces. So if you guys watch today's parody, Girl Games, which comes out soon, don't judge me too harshly. It's definitely not my best work. And I'm not saying that to like apologize. I'm not trying to like make an excuse. I'm just being honest. It's just the way it was. All the pieces didn't fit together perfectly. So the breakdancing. Oh, if every week I could have breakdancing, I think I can freaking become a really huge channel, because It's like whenever there's something so obviously silly, I'm always like looking for those moments when I'm filming or when I'm taking my notes. And I think there's a couple good moments this past week. Um, we'll see. The whole basically this coming week, the coming week's parody. I filmed it 2 days ago, and I start the edit slowly. There's so much material. Just for context, you guys, this is my setup. Most of you know, but if you're new here, I film on a green screen. That's what that green thing in the background is. If you don't know, the green screen is basically something you can remove all the green color, and then you can put anything you want behind it. I got my lights, I got my camera, I also have my paintings, my drum, everything. If you don't know, this is my office. If you haven't seen it before, um, and what was I saying there? So, oh, I lost my train of thought. See, that's what happens. But the breakdancing was really fun. And this coming week, okay, so I was saying about this coming week's parody. Um, each character will be between like 2.5 minutes of footage, which is really nothing, or sometimes 8 or even 9 minutes of footage, which is really a lot to work through. And it just takes a while. I gotta like slice and dice, throw out the garbage, and then it becomes I have like a timeline of all the characters stretched out, like David, Cody, Suki, Christine, everybody all stretched out, and then I have to like literally it becomes a puzzle, and I have to put it together, and I have to remember like which thing feeds into. So here's a little something you wouldn't know, that when I do Suki, or sometimes a new thing I'll do is because I always need extra reactions because I'm like, I just go on tangents as Cody or sometimes, and then I don't have enough reactions from the other characters to feed into it. So I'll be Suki and I'll do something like, huh, okay, really? And I'll just give like those, just like extra little things that feed into it so I can continue to have it. So we got the morning sun coming in brightly. So anyways, so this week's coming parodies should be pretty good. We got the bro code situation, and there's some nice moments. What else you can look forward to this coming week? Actually, today, like I said, I'm releasing Girl Games today, which is from last week's carryover material. And then tomorrow, I plan to release my new 90 Day Fiance recap. And I'm really enjoying working on 90 Day Fiance. That brings up something else I wanted to discuss quickly. But the recaps have done really well, and I'm still going to continue to do the 90 Day parodies from time to time when there's enough material. And the thing is, I love doing Jenny and Sumit. So if you guys know 90 Day Fiance at all, it's my favorite couple to parody. I love Sumit. I love his family, and I love Jenny. Jenny is just gold. Jenny is, for me, she's gold like doing Cody. It's just a really easy, fun character to do. But when I do Jenny and Sumit, people call me a racist, and I really hate that. I'm very sensitive, way more sensitive than I should be to be doing this stuff. And yesterday or the other day, this is low key racist, and I just deleted the comment. Oh well. It's probably excuse me. Didn't even realize my ringer was on. My ringer is the sound of my child laughing. Anyways, I'm not going to get into it. I may make a video about it because it's something that I feel really strongly about, is that I just don't think that you should be called a racist because you're parodying other cultures. Because like if you look at it, this is what I said to someone on Reddit. I didn't get into a whole argument, but someone on Reddit called me racist a month ago. And they're like, you should delete this. This is racist. This is racist. And like objectively, I can understand how you might think so. If you're very sensitive, or if you're Indian, maybe you might think I'm being racist against India because I was making jokes about the water that they were drinking. But it was just the situation that Jenny and Sumit were describing. I'm only copying the stuff that they're describing on the show. I'm not going into my mean, evil, racist mind and saying, how can I say bad things about a certain culture? Hell no. I'm actually very loving of all cultures. I think I'm pretty good with that stuff. But yeah, I've had this argument, Tammy, that you might laugh at this. I had an argument with somebody once on a film set where I was just making a joke, about we were talking about Dracula, I think. And I was like, oh, I've always wanted to play Dracula or something. I was like, oh, but I'm not from Transylvania, so I don't know if they'd cast me. And the guy looked at me like he was very progressive minded and like, I don't want to use any bad words, but he definitely was the type of person who would get very easily offended. And I was like, I'm joking. I was like, I'm born in America. I look this way, but I don't want to be limited to only playing characters that are like me. That would be so stupid. Then why don't I can only play the character of Jeff for the rest of my life. That's stupid. I want to play all characters. I want to play girls. I want to play guys. I want to play Spanish people, Indian people. And I even play whatever. I just get caught up in it, and I worry that people will give me more of a hard time because if you look at what happened with The Simpsons, and Hank Azaria was always the voice of Apu, and I loved it so much. And then I love this. I used to love The Simpsons. Like it was like in my DNA. Like Simpsons, I used to have like VHS tapes where I would just tape Simpsons. Or I have literally have like six or seven old VHS tapes of old Simpsons episodes taped that have like the commercials from, the late '90s, early 2000s, and it just when they changed that, when they gave into the politically correctness, and Hank Azaria is no longer the voice of Apu, that was like a really big for me. That was a big loss because he's a comedian and he was funny. It's not like anyway. I don't know. I don't want to spend too much time talking on it. I just want to say that it disappoints me, and I will just say this. I wanted to say this in response to the person. Would you consider an Indian actor racist if they were portraying an American character? Because that's all it is. I make so much fun of Americans. That's all I do. All I do is parody and mock Americans, men, women, rich, poor. It doesn't matter. I mock superficial Hollywood people. I make fun of poor people. I make fun of everybody. That's just what I do, and I love to do it. And I think I do it. I know you guys. I'm not. You guys get me. Tell me you get it, and I know my supporters understand me mostly. But once in a while, someone calls me racist, and it really does hurt my feelings because you can't just go around calling people racist. It's just stupid. Who makes up those rules? Who made up that rule? So if I talk in a Spanish accent, am I being racist? I don't think so. Maybe you do. Anyway. Anyways, thanks guys so much for that. I just needed to get that off my chest. I may make a little bit more of like a clear vlog about that topic because it's something that really weighs on my chest and I want to put it out there. Also, I don't want to ask for trouble. I don't want to be arguing about this stuff all the time. But anyways, okay, so we got the T-spitters, we got the racist comments, we talked a little bit about the parodies. So I wanted to talk really quickly that whoever gets to watch this and whoever's with me, that I am diving in on a season 9 rewatch with the Sister Wives as soon as the new season ends. And you guys know me. If you know me, I've been doing the old seasons, one season at a time, knocking them off. I started off with season 1, 2, 3, 4. I got up to season 8, and I did The Fifth Wife, my feature film that I made up, and then the new season started. So I haven't been able to touch the old seasons because I have no time. And you guys, I do this full time, literally 7 days a week, multiple hours a day, multiple sessions a day. As soon as I finish this live stream, which I'm going to cut short, very short, I'm going to do some editing, and then I have to film the new recap for the new 90-day because the new 90-day stuff has been doing really well. This channel will probably live and die by 90-day because Sister Wives is going to end soon, the new season. Curious what you guys have heard. I had one person say that they think Sister Wives is canceled now, like the show is over. I've been Googling it. I haven't seen that written anywhere. And there's speculation, but if anybody knows if there's going to be a season 21 or not, let me know. I'm really hoping that there's a season 21. I feel like I'll have one more new season. That would be probably what it needs to get me over the hurdle and get this channel to grow to a size that could help the family. Currently, we're sitting at 3,600 subscribers, and that doesn't do enough to help the family, sadly. I really need channel members, like really bad, because I'm not going to get into a whole spiel, but the money you earn from ad revenue on YouTube is like nothing. Literally, it's nothing. Just for example, with 3,000 subscribers plus, and I gained a lot of views and watch time this month. A lot. For me, it was like tons. Like some of my videos got like 3,000 views. I earned $140 this month from YouTube. That's including my 14 members. So I have 14 beautiful members right now, and they're contributing anywhere from $1 to $10 a month. And anyways, I have to make a push from time to time. The members really, really, really help. So, oh yeah, you think they are? That's what you heard? Oh, I hope so. That would be great if that's what's going on. Fingers crossed. Anyway, so we're diving in on the rewatch of season 9, and I need you guys to come with me because I don't want the channel to dip. I'm afraid the channel is going to dip really big when the new season ends because that's just the nature of it. But if a lot of you stay with me, then the algorithm will push those videos, and hopefully we'll get a nice audience. So that's exciting. That's what we're doing. Other than that, life is pretty good, guys. I'm just like, it's like the new year. It's the time of the year where you're just like, what am I going to do with my life? Not that I'm going to ever stop doing videos because I love this. I'm straight up honest. I really love making videos. I love my channel so much. It's such a big part of my day. All throughout the day, I check it. I check the statistics literally all throughout the day. I need to stop. I need to chill and like put the phone down because it's just too much. Yeah, I know you'll be there for me. Thank you, Timmy. I appreciate it. And I hope you're doing well. How's everything going on your end, by the way? Um, we're doing good. We had a good holiday season. We had a cold run through the house, and then I passed it on to my mom, which stunk. But she's doing okay now. And yeah, I'm just looking for auditions. I have an agent. I'm hoping to get auditions for bigger projects. Like this time last year, I was doing an off Broadway play, and that took a lot of time. And I'm looking for stuff like that just to kind of hopefully earn a little bit more money. And I don't know, I've never had a survival job in my 25 and a half year career, which is kind of crazy. I've been very fortunate, but this year might be the year, which is why I'm pushing extra hard to hope for the channel to grow. Yeah, cold, busy living. Yeah, it's been pretty cold, although it randomly warmed up last night. So I want to talk a little bit about the superstorm that's coming across the country, and then that'll probably be it, unless anybody else wants to chat. I'm gonna cut it short because I do have some editing to do, and my little guy needs to watch train videos, and I can't leave him hanging any longer because he'll kick my butt. He loves Brio trains, those like old wooden train tracks. He got some. My mom gave him some for Christmas, and he is obsessed. And we'll sit for like 5 or 6 minutes and watch little Brio videos in the morning. He came up. He said, "Daddy, I want to watch Brio." So I'm like, "Oh, sorry, I'm going to do this live stream." I just decided to go live, kind of just like totally spontaneously. But yeah, we're getting this huge storm, and I'm really excited. I love big storms. If you didn't know, I love snow. My little guy loves snow, and we're supposed to. It looks like we might get close to a foot of snow on the East Coast. But I know that other parts of the country, and yeah, it's so interesting how they love trains so much. He's ridden on the big train a couple times too, and he gets pretty into it. It's a lot. It's like so much for the senses. Anyway, we're gonna get a lot of snow. I know that down south, I have family down in South Carolina. It looks like they're gonna get like a huge ice storm situation, which is really scary for everybody with the power losses. So I'm sending everybody some love and some support. Fingers crossed that everybody makes it through the storm okay. And you know what? I think I'm probably gonna cut it short there, guys. Unless anybody has any questions or any thoughts. I just wanted to say hi and thank you so much for everyone who's been with me. I've had people with me now for a while, and I can have yours. All right, I'll take it. I love it. If we get a foot of snow, that'll be freaking. We don't get that very often. The last few years, we've had such very weak snowfall. Although I will say, so far this year, we've had, I think, 3 accumulations of snow. Not a lot, but 3 times we've gotten snow, which is better than the last few years. They're still white on the ground. Got a really pathetic snowman who's like still hanging on by a thread in the front yard. What was I gonna say? Sorry. I guess that I had one more thing I was gonna say. Anyway, okay, that's it. I'm not gonna drag on. We got a new parody coming out. I think it just released, called Girl Games. That was bonus parody. Maybe not my best work. I hope you have a great day, Temmie. Thanks for stopping by and hanging with me for a little bit. It's nice to hang with you. And if you watch the replay, thank you. And just remember, everybody, channel memberships make the world go round. They really help the channel gain exponentially. I know everybody can't afford it, and that's totally fine, but I have to make a push and just let you guys know I'll be doing some more members only lives and some exclusive things for the higher tiers, because I have to push for the higher tiers. Yeah, so that's it. Enjoy the content, and I hope everybody doesn't spit their tea out too much. Keep it in, but don't choke. If you have to spit it out, just spit it out. I'll see you later, Temmie. And yeah, just thank you guys again so much. Like I said, this has been an absolutely amazing month with the channel, and it's delightful for me. And I'm so happy that you guys are enjoying this stuff. And I'm going to keep working really hard. And we got all sorts of stuff. I'm going to be doing the season 9 rewatch soon. I'm going to finish the new season of Sister Wives. I'm going to keep working on the 90-day stuff. And I'm even going to try to dive in on the show Love is Blind, which is a little bit more of like a current show on Netflix. It's sort of a train wreck show, a dating show. So I'm trying to find ways to grab new audiences. So keep your eyes peeled, and we will see you soon. Thank you guys again. Have a great day, and stay safe in the storm.